Well, once again, Cash America came through in a very big way, including a way I did not honestly expect. Actually, a couple. We scored very big. It's been a little bit since I've scored here, but you gotta keep checking if you're gonna find something. So let's head in Value Pond, see what they got. Can't even see the games. So many switches. Yeah, couldn't see half the stuff, but $9 a piece. I didn't see anything, big glimpse of what I saw that was worth grabbing, so that's a pass. Anyway, on to the next. Well, I was in the neighborhood, so you know what time it is. It's Cash America time. See if they've restocked.
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's up, what's up? Okay, the PS3 over here, those two on no, well, I've seen that one. Those two right there.
Y'all got the other prototype.
Yeah, I'll look at the prototypes. Let's see here.
And then these are the only ones that came out this week.
Okay. Okay. I have that one apparently. This one though. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take a look at The Sims 2 on PS2. Okay. Apparently, yeah. On the not the very bottom, but the one above it, there's like a Wii game that's Six Flags.
Oh,
to the right.
Seen that.
It's towards the middle, right by World of Warcraft. There it is. Your finger's on it.
Somebody just wanted a lady that just left right before you came in wanted to see it.
Yeah. Like,
and she said nah, and then they put some other stuff.
It looks like a bad mini game collection, but I'm collecting theme park games, so I'm like, well.
Okay. These you good on?
Yeah, I'm good on those. Let's see. I saw one or two others I wanted to look at. Let's see. Oh, on the top, the PS4 Ride 2. Yeah, let's look at that one.
Omar, you got that? I'm all the way over here. Oh, it's viral.
Okay. And then, how much are you asking for that PS3 controller? The black one, right in front of you.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I think it's a set.
Oh, it's a set? How much for both of those?
I think this go with this one.
Oh, does it?
Let me double check.
Okay.
Let me double check because I don't know.
Okay.
I see you got another one here.
Yeah.
So let me double check.
Yeah.
489. So yeah, they're for sale.
Yeah, how much are they?
Get you 15 both of them.
15? Okay. So what if we bundle all that together? What can you do for me?
Yes, sir. So 15, 3, 16, 18, 20, 24, about 26 altogether.
Done. Take it.
All right.
Thank you much. Take it easy.
Day, boss.
You too.
Thank you.
Well, once again, Cash America came through in a very big way, including a way I did not honestly expect. Actually, a couple. We scored very big. Now, I did already check the values of everything, but let's just say there's one game in particular I think a lot of you might be surprised at how valuable it is. But yeah, I picked up 5 games as well as 2 PS3 controllers, which is pretty fantastic. So we'll go over everything. We'll start off with Prototype on the PS3. It is complete. I have the Biohazard collection on Xbox One, so that's realistically where I'm going to be playing this. But I have a physical copy of Prototype 2, so I figure, you know what, I might as well get one of the original. That way I at least have a complete collection. They did have a nice copy of Prototype 2 on PS3, but I already have it on Xbox, so I'm like, I don't need a second copy. But yeah, got Prototype 1 on PS3. Next, in this one, I freely admit, I'm kind of collecting bad theme park-based games. So, of course, I already have the SeaWorld game, I have a Universal game, and now I have a Six Flags game. We have Six Flags Fun Park on the Wii. It looks like a bad minigame collection. I'm sure that's exactly what it is. But, you know, I'm trying to collect as many interesting looking, especially branded theme park games that I can. So I figured it was worth the pickup, and it's complete and it's in good shape. So I'm like, let's add it to the pile. This one I mostly got because I have a bunch of other games in the series. I don't have this one, and it's actually worth way more than I expected it to be. We have The Sims 2 on the PS2. It's classic Sims 2. Not much I could say about it. It's The Sims, and it's on PS2. This one was kind of a throw-in. It's a motorcycle racing game. Apparently, it's pretty good. I don't know much about it, but figure I'll take a look. We have Ride 2 on the PS4. This was the most expensive game that I picked up. Because it was PS4, they charged $3 for that one. All the other games were $2, so that's pretty impressive. Here's the big one. I'm not going to talk about how much value it is worth, but if you know, you know. Transformers: The Fall of Cybertron on the PS3. This game is pretty valuable. It also has the slipcover, which is pretty nice. So definitely nice to have a very, very complete copy. The game itself is in beautiful shape. Yeah, that game is worth a lot, and we'll go over that in the final value later on. But pretty happy to add that to the collection. I've heard very good things about the Cybertron series of games. I need to get the first one, but now I have the second one. And then last but certainly not least, and I don't want to pull out, well, I guess I can pull out the whole thing. One of the controllers fell off. Anyway, I got a couple DualShock 3 controllers on the PS3. These are OEM. They're in really good shape. And they came with this third-party GameStop charging stand. I mostly got it because I do need to get Corey a new controller, because the PS3 that I gave him for Christmas, it only came with this kind of crappy third-party controller that's wired. So I wanted to get him a wireless one, and they had that bundle in great shape, so I figured I'd make a play on it, and they only had one at $15 for 2 first-party 6-axis, or not 6-axis, DualShock 3 controllers and a charging stand. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think those were all excellent pickups, and you'll especially see why when we get to the value. So yeah, that was Cash America. Now I'm gonna head home and see what happens for the rest of the day. All right, so it is once again time for a recap of everything that I picked up this past week, and we did pretty well. We picked up a good bunch of games. We got some new accessories. We're in a good spot. So I'm gonna start off with a game that I did not show off because it hadn't arrived until before this recap. And that is one brand new game that I picked up from Amazon because it's a limited edition. It looks interesting, and I figured I'd grab it for a good price. We have Fist Forged in Shadow Torch on the PS5. Apparently this is like a Metroidvania style game, but you play as a robot rabbit with a giant fist. Sounds interesting. I heard good things about this game, so I figured I'd grab it. I paid $35 for this, and it is actually worth 40 bucks, so right away, a nice little boost in value. Next, we are going to go, we're going to Cash America next, where I picked up a nice collection of games and a couple accessories, so we did pretty well. Now, I already traded in a couple games that I picked up from this past trip and got some good credit for them. I actually paid 10 bucks for 2 Call of Duty games and got like $23 in credit, so did pretty well because GameStop's doing a 50% bonus right now, so that's always good. But anyway, from Cash America, first game I got is Ride 2 on the PS5 or PS4. It's a realistic motorcycle game. Looks interesting. It's not one I own, and I was able to get it for cheap, so I figured, might as well give it a shot. Paid, I believe, $3 for this, and it's worth $13, so it actually has some decent value, which is unexpected. Next up, we have The Sims 2 on the PS2. Classic Sims game. I'm just getting a nice collection of Sims, even though I don't play The Sims very often, but they have good value, and they're pretty solid games. Anyway, Sims 2 for PS2 paid $2, and it's worth 10. So again, nice bump up in value there. Then we have Six Flags Fun Park on the Wii. This is a minigame collection. I'm trying to build a collection of branded theme park games, or just theme park games in general. So, of course, I got to get all the weird Wii shovelware stuff. So, a Six Flags branded game. Looks interesting. Made by Ubisoft. Paid $2 for this one, and it is worth $6. So, not a ton of value, but that's kind of expected. Then we have Prototype on the PS3. I have Prototype 2 on the 360. I didn't have the original. I also have the remaster on the Xbox One, but I figured I'd grab a nice copy of the original while I could on PS3. Paid $2, and this is worth $9, so decent value there. And then this one is honestly the big hitter of the entire day. I knew this was worth a lot, but I didn't realize how much. Transformers: The Fall of Cybertron on the PS3. This Transformers game, the series that's made by High Moon, very popular. They're not available online, so the only way you can really play these is if you have them downloaded or if you have a physical copy, which makes it worth more. Paid $2, and this game is worth $33. So, yeah, this was a good pickup. I figured it was as soon as I saw it, and I'm like, yep. Very glad to have it. Plus, it's in great shape. It's got the slipcover and everything. Oh, I did forget one thing from Cash America. You know, kind of important. We have our dual PS3 controllers. So we got 2 DualShock 3 PS3 controllers and this nice GameStop charge case. They didn't ask for much. I needed more controllers, so I'm glad to be able to snag them. Paid $15 for those, and they're worth $40 total. So another solid bump up in value there. And there we go. We went back, we got some good scores from pawn shops, and I picked up a brand new PS5 game. Can't complain. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. I haven't talked about it yet on this channel, but we're going to be making some pretty major changes in the near future, including all of this is going to be different in about a month. So yeah, there's some exciting changes because of that, and some stuff that's going to be kind of daunting, but we'll go over it in due time. Mostly look for my main channel to talk about that in more detail. But yeah, there's going to be some major changes coming. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week on the Bargain Game Hunter.
Bye-bye.